Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into something life-changing. The one secret that can end your mental suffering and set you on the path to unlocking your true potential. It is not some complicated hack or overnight fix. It is about understanding one simple truth that most people miss. By the end of this video, you will have a new perspective on your mind and a practical tool to take control of your life. Let's get started. Here's the big idea. Most of our stress, anxiety, and mental suffering comes from blindly following our thoughts. We treat every thought like it's the truth, like it's us. But here's the reality. Your thoughts are not you. They're more like a constant stream of suggestions, some helpful, some not so much. And if you want to live a life of purpose, peace, and success, you need to learn how to filter them. Let's try something real quick. Close your eyes for 10 seconds and just notice your thoughts. Don't try to control them, just watch. Go ahead, try it. What did you notice? Probably a non-stop parade of thoughts, right? Random worries, to-do lists, maybe even what you're having for dinner. Now, here's the kicker. Try to stop those thoughts completely for 30 seconds. Just think of nothing. Tough, isn't it? If you can't control when thoughts show up or make them stop, how can they be you? You're not the thoughts. You're the one watching them. You're the observer, standing back, deciding which thoughts to act on. And that realization is where your power lies. Think of your mind like a conveyor belt. Thoughts roll by all day long, and most of us grab every single one, giving it our full attention. A thought says, "You're not good enough," and we spiral into self-doubt. A thought says, "Skip the gym, Netflix is calling, and we're on the couch in seconds." This is how 99% of people operate, reacting to every thought like it's a command. But here's the truth. Not every thought has your best interests at heart. Some are just noise, pulling you away from who you want to be. To understand why this happens, let's break it down. Inside you, there's a constant tug of war between two forces, your higher self and your lower self. Your higher self is the version of you that dreams big, pushes you to grow, and wants you to live a life of purpose, whether that's building a career, strengthening relationships, or just feeling at peace. Your lower self? It's all about instant gratification. It wants you to stay comfortable, avoid effort, and chase quick pleasures, even if they derail your goals. Every thought you have is like a soldier sent by one of these sides, trying to sway your actions. It is like those old cartoons where an angel and a devil pop on someone's shoulders, each trying to win the argument. Your job as the observer is to decide which voice gets your attention. When you give attention to a thought, you give it power. Feed the lower self's thoughts, like procrastination or self-doubt, and you start becoming that version of yourself. Feed the higher self's thoughts, like discipline or courage, and you move closer to your potential. So, how do we make sure the higher self wins? It starts with awareness. Step 1. Recognize that not every thought deserves your attention. The lower self is sneaky. It'll send thoughts that sound harmless, like, just check social media for a minute. But 1 minute turns into an hour, and suddenly you're scrolling instead of working on your goals. Or it'll whisper, "You're too tired to try today," when really, it's just trying to keep you stuck. Step 2. Learn to pause and redirect. When a negative or unhelpful thought pops up, don't argue with it or try to fight it. That just gives it more power. Instead, step back into your observer role. A simple way to do this is to focus on your breathing. Take 5 slow, deep breaths and bring your attention to the present moment. The thought will pass, I promise. It's like a cloud drifting by. You don't have to chase it. Step 3. Get curious about your patterns. Start noticing which thoughts keep showing up and what they're trying to make you do. For example, I used to get this thought, just browse the internet for a bit. It's no big deal. But I'd end up wasting hours, feeling worse about myself. Once I saw the pattern, I could catch those thoughts early and choose not to act on them. Try keeping a small journal, write down thoughts that pull you off track and what they trying to get you to. Over time, you'll get better at spotting the lower self's tricks. Here's a pro tip. Meditation is like a gym for your observer muscle. Even 5 minutes a day of focusing on your breath or a single point can train you to stay present and not get sucked into every thought. It's not about being perfect, it's about getting better. And trust me, you will get better. Every time you choose not to follow a lower self-thought, you're building that muscle. Now, let's be real. You won't win every battle. Even the most successful people slip up sometimes. I've been there, giving in to a craving or procrastinating when I know better. The key is to aim for progress, not perfection. If you win 8 out of 10 battles against those lower self-thoughts, you're already ahead of the game. Each win makes the next one easier. Here's the payoff. When you master this observer mindset, you start to feel lighter. Stress doesn't grip you as tightly. You make choices that align with your goals, not your impulses. You become the version of yourself you've always wanted to be. Whether your dream is to start a business, improve your health, or just feel more at peace, it all starts with taking control of your thoughts. So here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, try being the observer. Notice your thoughts, pause before acting on them, and ask, is this serving my higher self? You'll be amazed at what you discover. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more content like this. Drop a comment below, tell me one thought you're going to stop giving power to today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.